Fine, ma'am. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm fit as fiddle. And how about you? How's the morning
Yes,
going on?
yes. My morning started by expressing my gratitude towards God. So in that way, I every day start my morning. It is quite. Sometimes it was hectic morning, but it is all means my habit. It is my habit. So I am practiced to handle all these things.
Okay, likewise, I'm also start my day with the gratitude. Because when you gratitude, that means your whole day be positive in your life and you be all time very enthusiastic for your anything you do in a whole day.
Yes, actually, it is like a good message you are sending to universe that give me support, give me energy that I can invest my entire day properly.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
why we do it every day, and it is. I feel it is very necessary for everyone, each and everyone.
Yeah, great mindset, Chitra. Very good. Okay, would you introduce yourself for my audience, Chitra?
Yes, I am Chitra Rao, and I live in West Bengal. And if I talk about myself, I completed my master degree in history. And if I talk about my hobbies, I have, though I am not avid reader, but I have a great, means in these days, I find interest to read international relationship. And
Okay.
I have a great love towards floor painting, ma'am. You call it Rangoli. In Bengali, we call it Alpana.
Yeah, I heard about Alpana. Yes. Yeah.
That is my brief introduction. And I am housewife.
Nice introduction. Amazing. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tilada Bharadwaj. I'm from Delhi. I'm a homemaker. I'm also into teaching. I'm working as an offline tutor last 10 years. If we talk about my qualification, I did my master's in political science as well as B.Ed and CTET qualified. And nowadays, I'm eagerly learning this language and also feel very good. And each and every day, I'm connect the people. That's how boost my confidence. That's all about me in a nutshell, Chitra.
Nice introduction, ma'am. Nice. Very nice introduction. So you are in this journey like me. So, okay,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good.
we are. Okay, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Okay, Chitra, let's before the dive into the like conversation, I'm asking one question before that. Like you are into this journey before 6 months ago. You started your journey.
I have started this journey. It is 6 months ago, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, I mean actively 6 months ago, but 2 years ago I started my journey by using ChatGPT.
ChatGPT,
Uh,
okay.
yes, and because uh, we are travel enthusiast person, and one day, means just last 2 years ago, in Allahabad, Kumbh Mela happened
Yes,
there,
yes,
and
yes, amazing.
yes, I went there. So the
Hmm.
tent we booked that time. So there,
Hmm.
so many people came from foreign as well
Hmm.
as those people who came who belong to Indian diaspora that time.
Oh,
And
okay.
yes, and means as we reached there, means the ambience was totally changed that time as we
Hmm.
not expected. And I really felt myself I was like a backbencher that time because
Hmm.
everyone speaking English there. And they
English.
are not only speaking, they are eating, they are smiling, they are enjoying the time with family member. Even
Hmm.
some people of them, they were preparing documentary about
Hmm.
uh, Kumbh Mela.
Kumbh
And
Mela, okay.
you, yes, and you wouldn't believe that whenever we were called for different course of meal.
Hmm.
I literally stood behind my husband because
Hmm.
there certain anxiety worked there because
Hmm.
my communicative level was big zero that time. Yes, and means subtle anxiety reflected that time in my
That
mind, and I
my
became a depressed.
yes, yes. Even in our conversation also, in our face also, we feel frustrated And yeah, that is also
Yes,
showing us.
yes. And that was the moment means striked me a lot. And then means I have taken serious plunge to learn this communicative English. And after that, my journey has started, and I every day practice with ChatGPT.
Okay, very good. And nowadays, how do you practice? Like ChatGPT also told me, well, like how many resources you use for your practice, daily practice.
Daily practice. I every day. I means I am not only depend on topic. I collect news. I collect, sometimes I memorize my travel, which way
Hmm.
I completed my, means we are like, we like to trekking, ma'am. And
Okay.
my most of the treks are, it is the above of, it was above of 8,000 feet. Means it is not normal trek.
Hmm.
All those treks were intermediate, you can say it is hard trek. So
It's really
yes,
hard.
so that time we
Hmm.
have to face like means harsh winter, okay,
Hmm.
unstoppable rain,
Hmm.
a big whimsical weather, each and
Hmm.
everything. Sometimes we had been gone through. Even
Hmm.
we had to walk over the ice glacier. So
Okay.
I memorize these things, and when I anticipate all those things, I try to make it in my way, and then I prepare video. So before I prepare, I always ask ChatGPT that give me polished version, right? Because we need precise things to know. Sometimes it happened
Right.
we actually will forget to add sometimes article. It happened with me several times. It happens with me. Sometimes we forget to give article. Sometimes noun, because nouns sometimes plural noun, when it comes plural noun, I just miss that part. So yes, in
Hmm.
that way, I notice there is some mistaken part. I sometimes it has happened by me. So yes, in that way I practice. Then I post my video. So
Okay,
in
nice, very nice. You mean that like you starting your journey with the chat GPT, right?
yes,
And
yes,
yeah, and because lots of people they're starting their journey with this like the resources. But like when you practice with any other person, that's how you feel when you like when you converse the people in the real conversation. How's your feeling?
yes, yes, ma'am. Actually, my feeling is very good towards others, because we are everyone, we are learner, right? But
Right,
one
right.
thing truly realized that when we make telephonic call or video call, that time we never notice our mistakes.
Right,
Yes,
right. Hmm.
yes, I am considering that mistake is the parts and parcel of our learning journey.
Right.
If I
Yes.
if I am making mistakes, so I never feel ashamed. But
Right.
one thing is there, when we make a single video, right? So
Hmm.
that time we notice that mistakes, how many mistakes actually I have done.
Right, right,
That
right.
is the important thing. If anyone every day make any small video, it is very helpful to
Yeah,
rectify
right,
yourself.
right. Rectify the mistake. Like, you mean sad like you each and every day you record your video, then after that you watch your video, then also rectify by yourself.
Yes, yes. And apart
Yeah,
from
it's
that,
very good process.
I already joined a WhatsApp group that I
Hmm.
can keep my tongue, or I can open up my ear gate.
Okay, very nice because yeah, because when you learn something that means you put your heart and soul daily.
Yes,
At least be
yes,
consistent with your language. Language also even any work. You want anything in your life, that means you put daily efforts to that.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Chitra, like there are four pillars, main pillars of English learning journey, and which one is your favorite?
My favorite, obviously, there is listening. There is listening is
Okay.
one of them, and then I
Hmm.
like to write. I like to write every day, and
Okay.
if I don't write, so I notice that which I want to add some expression,
Hmm.
uh, where we can frame the sentence, some advanced vocabulary. If I don't write, I forget. So
Okay.
writing actually helps me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In my side, writing helps me a lot. Uh,
Okay.
yes. So
Yeah,
writing
like
and
every
listening is my favorite
okay,
part.
writing and listening.
Yes, our favorite
Okay.
part.
And okay, like most of the time you listen something, then after that you jot down in your notebook, in your diary. That's how you
Yes,
learn.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. And you completed your qualification, your schooling from Hindi medium background or English medium background?
Yes, ma'am. I completed means my 12 plus. I completed. It is Bengali medium, and after that, I just I deliberately choose.
Hmm.
I changed my medium. I deliberately choose to go in English medium, and then I completed my graduation and masters in through English medium.
Okay. Like that means you like did not start your journey with the scratch. Like before that you already know about, but the main barrier is you are not like you are not getting the advantage of speaking English, right?
Yes, it's actually happened. Actually, means what had happened with me after my marriage. Means there was some compulsion, so I have means I had to means at that time I abandoned my study. Yes,
Hmm.
and when I was 30, 32, again I means I deliberately delved that word. No, it was right time. Again I started my study. So that time,
Hmm.
what difficulties I faced, I was not a regular student. So every college that time they refused me, they refuted me to take as a regular student.
Hmm.
Then again, I found the name of IGNOU, which is Indira Gandhi Open University.
Yes,
It is
yes,
distant
no. Yeah.
university and
Yeah.
it is UGC granted. It is UGC granted university.
Yes.
So then I went there and I took admission from them, and
Hmm.
gradually I completed my graduation and master degree. And I really feel happy for that. That if I when I was student or younger, if that time if I had done it, so I wouldn't
Hmm.
have realized the importance of history, right?
Right.
Means you maybe you completed your seated degree, you know, you are, I feel you are in that genre, you maybe you know the importance. So when I
Hmm.
again started to my education, so I realized each and every part. Means when I read history, I realized the what is feudalism, what is federalism, what is Marxism, what is
Yes.
secularism, each
Yes.
and
Yes.
every subject. Means I feel history is an eye-opening subject,
Hmm.
and it gives you, it changes my perspective towards world. It increases my cognitive understanding, what is going around your society, what is political situation in your country. So history already made me enriched, ma'am. I can say you. So yes, so you
Right.
can
Right.
feel that
Hmm.
I deliberately chose that time English medium, and it helped me to understand. And
Hmm.
nowadays, what happened? My education actually last 5 years I completed it. So while I am now I am in this journey, so it's actually it has been imparting me knowledge still now.
Right, right, right. I'm agree with you because I also completed my master's in political science from Indira Gandhi Open University and very
Okay.
good university. Yes. And you completed your master's in this subject?
It is my subject was history, ma'am.
Okay, history. And when you completed, which year?
Just 2 years ago I completed.
Oh, 2 years ago. And nowadays you are like fully homemaker.
Yes, ma'am. I am fully homemaker nowadays.
Okay, yes. Because when you learn something at that time, you also immersely in yourself with this language. That means you learn a lot, really.
Yes,
Mm.
absolutely, ma'am.
Because English is a global language. When you uplift your knowledge with the new generation, that means you have a good command on English. That is the compulsion for you.
Yes, ma'am. And one of another reason is we are travel enthusiast person. So every year we like to visit mountain. So
Mm,
I really mean I genuinely feel that if I not know communicative language, at least English, if I don't know, which way I handle the situation, right?
mm,
Because when you means when you are ready to submit any trek, most of the
mm,
foreigner that time they come in India.
mm,
It is means it is it was happened with me. It has happened with me several times. Someone was asking something me, and I become a numb. I become a
mm.
completely numb, and
Yes,
it
I
hurt,
understand.
hurt
Really,
me.
really. Very frustrated moment. At that time, we are couldn't able to answering anyone in this language. That means very frustration, very frustration. Really.
Yes, ma'am. So
Yeah.
that's why I means I deliberately entered in this world. No, this time I should learn English. At least
Mhm.
communicative English. And
Yeah.
you know,
Communicating is very
already in the student of
impactful.
politics.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, please continue. Please continue, Chitra.
And you are the student of political science. So
Yes.
once you read each and everything in elaborate way, that means you
Right.
have a good grasping power to understand each
Hmm.
and everything, right?
Right.
So
Right.
it actually helped us to speak English.
Right, right. But like most of the time, like you completed your qualification or schooling in from your native language. Then after that, when you connect the people with another country, that means you again feel very bad and frustrated because at the time you are not able like express your knowledge in the front of the other people. And that's
Yes,
why
ma'am.
you learning this language that is the mandatory for you because you have a great knowledge about your subject. But in the situation you are not able to speaking anything related to your subject, that means you are not feel good.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And what I noticed when foreigner they speak English, they actually speak simple English, simple communicative English, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't use like idioms, advanced vocabulary. No, they are simple people like us. So if we are not able to communicate with them, so I feel really, I feel really means it is like a shameful for me.
Yeah, right. Not you, like lots of people, they have like a great knowledge about their subject. They also completed their degrees also, but they are not able to speak in English. They also face same situation. Yes,
Yes,
right, right.
and I want to share you simple. It is not story, simple life experience. So maybe it was 22 years ago. We visited Kerala, ma'am. There is still present a famous beach which is known as Kovalam Beach. Kovalam
Okay.
Beach, yes, and most of the foreigners still they are roaming there. Okay, and
Hmm.
if that time I notice the seller who actually sells mungfali,
Hmm.
nut.
Yeah, peanut. Yes,
Yes,
peanut. Yes.
he knew English, ma'am. He
Hmm.
knew English that time.
Yes.
Means they didn't have so much qualification or or any degree. They are just school pass out boy that time. They were just school pass out boy. Even they can speak English. So it was 22 years ago. That thing actually hit me, ma'am. So if they
Okay.
are able to speak it,
Right.
they are simply seller. Why not
Hmm.
wood?
Yes.
We are able.
Because yes, because sometimes the education and qualification is not mandatory for speaking purpose. Really, I'm
Yes.
also because I'm also watching lots of like reels on my phone also. Lots of people from Rajasthan, like
Hmm.
they were not well educated, but they speak well. They communicate the foreigners also in very comfortable way. Even women also from Rajasthan. Most of the people they like the guide also in English.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But like earlier was English is for me also very big thing for me. But nowadays a piece of cake because this is the only game for the practice. be consistent daily, and like at least not more than, but at least 20 to 25 minutes speaking daily. And then after that, your tongue muscles, your jaw muscles are habitual of this language. That's very easy for us. As
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right,
yes,
ma'am.
okay. I think the time is over. Can you suggest, because you shared a lots of your journey also with me and my like audience also, can you give me the give me the piece of advice for a beginner? Like lots of people, there's great fear in their mind, and they
Yes.
also want to start. Yeah.
Yes, once we came across the once we came across the path, so for beginner, yes, sometimes we feel that yes, it is not of my cup of tea, but I feel keep faith on yourself. That is the first weapons of us, uh, and you have to practice. You have to practice daily. Don't judge what others are thinking,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to give your own. You have to give yourself at utmost priority. If you want to learn English, so
Right,
don't
right,
think just keep practicing every day, and keep believing in yourself. I feel so,
right.
ma'am.
It is
A
very,
simple
very
advice.
yes, simple and really effective also, because you know when you positive, be positive and believe in yourself. That is the first step
Yes,
you take. Then you start,
yes,
because first of all that you be a confident person. Then after that you start this journey. That is very mandatory for us and any other person. They start the journey with
ma'am.
just
You asked means beautiful things. You already asked me a beautiful things. I would like to share this story. Just before football World Cup, just 2 months ago, football World Cup happened.
yeah.
So
FIFA would
FIFA, yes. And I saw there that Cristiano Ronaldo, everybody knows him, Cristiano Ronaldo. So before he
yes,
entered the game, he
yes,
just he just means he encouraged himself as a I am good footballer, I am that. So I just noticed his spirit, ma'am. Means he is
mm-hmm.
a person. So self-believing is such a thing.
Right,
Maybe you can lose the match, maybe you can win the match. Doesn't matter. The only
mm-hmm.
subject matter you have to give yourself such a good spirit that you can do it. And
Right,
I
right.
love to think Cristiano Ronaldo. He actually console yourself. He actually that time console himself that I am best footballer in the world. That
Mm.
is the we have to consider. We all have to consider if you are learner.
Yeah, right, right. I'm totally agree with you, because self motivation is the inner power, and you also
Yes,
feel very good when you be motivated by yourself, because you know when you motivated by outside, that means only 1 and 2 days. But when you motivated by your own self, that's a great feeling and great energy in your inside
yes,
also. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Okay, Chitra, nice conversation with you, really, and thank you so much.
yeah. And thanks to you, ma'am. You have given me chance to be part of your platform. So I really means I am really grateful to you. And I am looking forward more sessions with you after 6 months or after 1 year.
But you already speak a very impeccable English. Really, very, very nice. Very
Thank
nice.
you, ma'am. You
6 months
means
hard
you
work.
encourage.
Yes. 6 months hard work ensure your communication, really. And reflect your communication, really.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, ma'am. It is
Okay, bye bye.
nice conversation, I would say.
Likewise. Likewise,
Uh,
Chitra. Okay.
yes,
Bye bye.
yes. Bye, ma'am.